Smith, the founder of basketball, founded it in 1891. He said the invention of basketball was not an accident; it was developed to meet a need. At the time, it was in winter. He worked for a YMCA at the time, and since the kids couldn't go out and play baseball because of the snow and everything, he needed something to just give them an activity to do just to stay out of trouble. So what he did, he put a peach basket up on the wall, and he had them shoot. I think it was just like a little ball. And from that, it evolved into the game of basketball. So from there, I want to say, who understands the game of basketball? All right. So I myself have played basketball since I was 6 years old, and I think I wouldn't consider myself an expert on it, but I feel like I'm well-rounded enough that I can talk about the sport. Since I played high school ball, played all 4 years, made varsity, was a JV. I made all tournament 1 year. And so today I'll try to break down basketball into 3 points for people who don't completely understand the game. So I'm gonna break it into offense, defense, and skills. So now that I've previewed my main points, I will now dive into my first point, which is offense. So as far as offense, it can be broken down into 2 things: scoring and plays. First, I'll talk about scoring. So scoring, you can either score off of a layup, a free throw, 2-pointer, or 3-pointer. Or dunking, which can be considered also an alley-oop. So in basketball, as it works, you have a big giant arc. So let's say we have like a giant arc. So let's say there's like like those little things around the doors so people don't get hit, like the lines. Let's say that's the arc. If you shoot behind that, that's a 3. If you shoot in front of that or within it, that's a 2. So a lot of the professional players that are in the elite class, they can shoot from both the 2-point range and the 3-point range, or they can get fouled and shoot free throws. And going into plays, you can either have an isolation or you can run a motion offense. Who here knows Kobe? Kobe himself is the definition of isolation offense. He will stand over here by himself and say, "Give me the ball, everybody stand over there." And that is the definition of an isolation play. Motion offense is where you get everybody involved. Who here knows the San Antonio Spurs, who won the World Championship this past year? The Spurs themselves run a motion offense where they pass the ball, move it around, and that's how they create their offense, whether generating a 2-point shot or a 3-point shot. Now that I talked about offense, now we'll talk about defense. Defense, you can, when you break that defense up into plays, it can either be a man-to-man, a zone, or a press. Man-to-man is when you simply pick up the guy who's guarding you or who the coach tells you to guard, and you stick to him. Zones, on the other hand, are designed to where if you have a disadvantage at a position or your team isn't equally matched, you'll compensate by just putting everybody in a general area and they guard a specific area. As far as zones, you can break it into a 2-3 where you have 2 guys on top guarding the 3-point line and 3 guys below guarding the baseline. As far as presses, you can have a full-court press or a half-court press. A full-court press is mainly designed for teams that are small, who are guarding against teams that are bigger to speed the game up, so the other team doesn't have a greater opportunity of scoring down low. A half-court press is designed maybe for a team that has a mixture of speed and size, so you'll have your small guys up front pressuring the guys to speed up the ball, and after bringing your bigger guys in to trap the ball, so it makes it harder for them to get the ball over the top and advance it. And after talking about defense, I want to talk about skills. Skills can be broken up into passing and dribbling. As far as passing, you can have a straight line pass. You can have like a chest-to-chest pass. You can have a bounce pass. You can have a skip pass, is where you throw, where if I'm standing right here, let's say Melissa's the closest person next to me and Brandon's the 3rd person, the skip pass would be designed to throw it to Brandon instead of passing it to Melissa, to then pass it to Brandon. On top of that, you have a no-look pass, which was made famous by John Stockton, Steve Nash, Jason Williams, all point guards who made their money or made ESPN by making no-look passes. On top of that, you have dribbling. as far as dribbling, you have straight line dribbling, you have behind the back, you have crossover, you have between the legs, you have a spin move. Who knows who all those are? Alright, that's like a couple hands up run race. So to demonstrate what a behind the back dribble would be, let's say the clicker's the ball, I would simply bounce it behind my back and be like that. A spin moves, if I have it right here, and the defender's in front of me, I'm gonna spin around him and switch the ball to my other hand. Between the legs would be if I have a defender in front of me and I can't cross over in front because his hands are there, you go between the legs and you bring it out to get it around the defender. As far as the passing, it's the same thing. The chest pass would be if you don't have a defender in front of you. So you're able to make just a simple chest pass to somebody else. A bounce pass could be designed to go around a defender. So if I have somebody pressing up on me, I would use the bounce pass to get the ball around them into the person I'm designed to get the ball to. A skip pass could be designed either if somebody's on you or off you. As far as the skip pass, you would use, if somebody's on you, you would use the bounce pass to fade to get them off you and have to throw it over the top. Or if somebody's just simply off you and you have somebody who open far away, you can step into your throw to give it more power. And now that I've talked about all three of those things, I'd like to conclude by saying that I hope now that you guys have a better understanding of basketball, you guys can now that you watch it, you can not necessarily mix up the terms and be like, oh, that's a bounce pass, oh, that's a chest pass, oh, I know what that zone is, I know what that is. And I would like to close with a quote of Michael Jordan. He said, "The game of basketball has been everything to me, my place of refuge, place I've always gone where I've needed comfort and peace."